Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Both same sign, motion passes. Are there any visitors to be heard?
Yes. Sure. I don't know in this room where you're supposed to stand, and I apologize if I'm not. but-
Yeah, no, there's my seat up there.
My name is Robin Schiro. I live at 311 East Washington in Elk Point. I moved there about 9 years ago from Dakota Dunes, and ever since then, we've been having people that are breaking in and to our house and et cetera. But the biggest reason that I'm here is at first we reported them smoking in the house, and we don't smoke, so we know cigarettes were there. Then it was pot, then it was meth. And the reason I know what the smell of meth is because I'm an environmental engineer and I'm trained as a hazardous meth type of person. I'm on various, I've been on a state radiological response team and hazmat teams all over the United States when I worked for Tyson, et cetera. So the reason that I'm here is I wanted to let you know and make you aware that I made Andy aware, but I want to make sure I let you know, is that I asked the State House, Speaker of the House, Jon Hansen, who was also running for, as you know, for governor, to please look into it. Also then been in my house, young girls in the attic that we've had to chase out. The city police made us supposed to buy a weapon, which my husband bought his first shotgun ever. But this has been going on 9 years now. These women are underage. I find them when I come out in the morning in my yard. So human trafficking is also going on. And so when I talked to the governor candidate about it, he said he would set up a task force, a drug task force, and I want to make you aware of that in this area, which would cover both areas since I very frequent both areas. And then also I wanted to let you know that I did talk to Andy also about, there's been, we formed, as you know, some of you, a Republican women's group. And as we formed it, we got a count at First Bank, and it ended up that when we made our deposits, we made 3 deposits myself. I'm the president of the club. When we have the bylaws, and I give the bylaws to Andy to let him know that it takes 2 signatures to remove to withdraw money, but it does not take 2 signatures to deposit. I deposited 3 checks, 2 from other people, 2 members with lines, 4 members paid their dues to be this in this account, and it ended up that it was stolen. Those checks were stolen and returned to me, not by the bank, but by another person. And so it's theft. And I just wanted you to be aware, since some of you sit are members of the GOP. And those checks, it's an SEC violation because you cannot take somebody else's check that they deposited into account, send it back through another person. And that's exactly what they did. It was not a bank person. I was not notified. And because I am the president, and it does take president and a treasurer to signature on the checks as well as to close the account. I just want to make you all aware that this stuff is going on, and that I had notified Andy about it. Also, Andy had a person, I don't know, an investigator supposedly. He said he was with Andy's group. I'm not sure he was because he didn't know what he was doing. He said his name was Andrew. He called my husband, not me. And I gave Andy a list of all the women that were interested because they've been threatened. Not only have they been threatened that I'm a criminal and they can't become part of this Republican women's group, and or that they've been threatened that I'm going to steal their money because when they make it out, even though it's Southeast South Dakota Republican women. So I gave him a list of the 20 women that have been threatened. And I just wanted to let you know that. And some of them were the ones on the check that submitted these deposits. It's not only happening in your county, it's happening in Union, Yankton, and also 2 of the legislators in Yankton threatened. And also in Turner County, since this Republican Women's covers 4 counties. I appreciate your time and all that you do, and thank you for letting me speak. I just wanted to make you all aware of what's going on.
Thank you. Any other visitors? Are there any visitors to be heard? Robin?
Do I go there? I don't know.
Oh, it'll take you up.
Thank you very much. My name is Robin Schiro. I live at 311 East Washington in Elk Point. I just wanted to remind you, I haven't heard from Andy about the Republican Women's account, and I have checks pending that I need to deposit. So it needs to be taken care of. These women help you get elected as elected officials. We go door to door campaigning for you and things. And so we'd appreciate it if you could take time to help us out. It's not right that we can't, get this going before, the campaign season starts. And, also I want to let you know that Jon Hansen did approve of that drug task force, for the human trafficking and the meth labs that are in Elk Point, so that will be coming soon. Also, we asked him if he would be our attorney on this case about the, being that these checks have been stolen. We're afraid to deposit more for fear they will be stolen again. So, he said he's too busy campaigning, but he will get us an attorney on this case. We want to file charges and get this taken care of so that we can get on with our lives. I also want to let you know, I know that you have your Clay County Historical Museum here, and I'm working with the one in Union County just to be aware to get city water connected, which is kind of why it's never been open. We're hoping we can recruit just like you guys with the County Historical Society. I think that's about it. I appreciate all that you do and your time. If you could just help us get this going so that we can get on with our lives as an association and auxiliary for the Republican Party, that'd be great. Thank you. Oh, also, I wanted to let you know that the governor's wife sits on the South Dakota Federation of Public Women. I don't want to go that way, but if we can't get this done here, I will get with her because she's at the meetings with me all the time for South Dakota Federation of Public Women and sits on the board. So if you could please take care of it at this level, we would have to deal with that. Thank you.